So like one year, did you make me paper plate awards?
No, like,
They were just
it
kind
was
of weird.
tomato. She's like, Kmart was like
when she gave
the mother award, like mother award or something. You were the
No, I was the most chill mom award.
Yeah, most chill mom.
Kmart was like something like Jungle Gym Dad or something.
Yeah.
Because they always were climbing on
He
him.
always had a child climbing on him.
I mean,
Poor guy.
Like, try.
Yep. They can reach his shoulders.
Yeah.
Then mine was like a ninja master. Like I played ninja with everyone, and like even in the bathroom, I'm like, what the freak are you talking about? it was kind of funky. But,
Yeah, so you just give like random awards, like, one year we gave Rainbow the like most likely to have a pet crocodile award because I had to take care of her fake pet crocodile the whole week. I had to sleep in my bed, so that was fun.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's the last night, and then the next day we just wake up and get ready to go home. It's always a sad day, but
This is aftermath of Paint Wars.
yeah.
We have like plastic bags that people can wear so they don't have to get paint on their
Yeah.
clothes if they don't want to. But it's more fun if you just bring clothes that you're fine getting covered in
with
paint.
that too, like, can we make sure there's enough time for everyone to shower? Because there was no time for counselors to shower.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had that hand on my face for like 6 hours. It was awesome.
Yeah, we will make sure that you guys have time to shower. And also, like, I mean, admin can kind of shower like whenever they get a break. We don't have a specific time that we like shower every morning. So if you guys need to shower, just come and grab one of us, and we can come hang out with your unit while one of you goes and showers and then the next one. Like we can just kind of rotate you through for that unit. And that can kind of, and also you have your breaks that day, but most of the time breaks are before Color Wars, and like Messy Olympics and stuff. So we can, we'll work with that and make sure you guys.
This is after one of the Messy Olympics things. She styled my hair for me.
That's a cute picture.
Wow.
How'd you get all these pictures?
Great.
'Cause I thought we were
Yeah, she styled my hair with shaving cream, and I didn't get to wash that out for a long time either. Huh?
It's good for the hair.
Are they just
Everything
on?
is fine.
probably really stuck with you.
Don't just keep breaks the rules. You can tell us about. Just kidding. I don't.
I was in charge of things, so I needed to have a device with me.
So next we're gonna kind of talk about how we can adapt some of the activities. We have a lot of kids who are timid to do activities. Once they see their friends doing them, they usually join in. But I know Llama and Cadbury spend a lot of time just hanging out with the kids who don't want to be part of the activities. So messy games. Does anybody have an idea of what we can do to make sure everybody stays involved? But if they don't want to have whipped cream shoved in their face or get shaving cream in their hair, is there something we can do for them?
They can style someone else's hair.
Yeah.
That's one way to get kids involved is us counselors in our group. We just sat down and all the kids came and did our hair and stuff, and so that way even if they didn't want it done with their hair, in his picture, she didn't want anything touching her hair, that camper, but she styled kind of people's hair and stuff. So it's that'd be pretty
She
easy.
spent the whole time on my hair. She was getting it right. It was funny.
If kids don't want to really do a game or something, maybe we could do most of the time the kids are 8 or something like that don't want to do anything. So maybe you could do some finger painting with some of the paint or something like that on some paper next to lawnmowers.
Okay.
Because they're not gonna want, I don't think they're gonna want to get drenched in paint. And I don't think we had any issues, but you saw one camper get trucked and killed.
Yeah, so one problem with the paint wars is people get really hyped up for it, and then you're running and throwing paint on as many people as you can. But last year, like, we started, and like people started running at each other, and then this poor little baby panda just got destroyed. I just saw
How did I miss that?
I thought you were the one that was like waiting for us when we came over. Like I just like picked her up and we just like came
Oh, I
over
might
to the
have. I
side.
don't know.
It might have been Poppy. It was one of the admins. Like, she just got leveled, and so she was crying, but I let her smear all the paint she had on me, and then we went over to the side.
Okay.
It was so sad.
So if we just like make sure that the counselors and the older campers are aware that we have like young children there, like don't run your sibling over. Okay, like they aren't whack-a-moles, like they don't pop back out. Okay. And then when we play like field games, we usually have quite a few kids who want to sit out during field games.
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of the time we're just like, oh, go hang out under that tree. Is there a way that we can like keep them involved?
We did ninja with our kids.
Oh yeah, so much ninja and man, museum.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, like whenever we notice like 2 or more of our kids were over by the tree, like 1 or 2 of us counselors would go over and like start a game of ninja or night at museum or something.
Museum.
They like pretend to be asleep, but like the person is walking around and like looking, and you have to like wake up and like try and move or something.
That one's dead, man.
I don't know.
The Night at the Museum is, so there's one person who's a security guard, and they're looking the other way, and so people move around, but as soon as the security guard turns around, everybody freezes because they don't want to get caught. And if the security guard catches you moving, then they call you up and you're out.
That game was also kind of intense because
No, I wasn't
our
moving.
kids, yes,
I wasn't moving.
exactly.
He was moving.
It turns into like, I think it was just mainly our kids though.
Yeah.
So, I think everyone
Overly
else will be okay.
competitive 9-year-olds.
Oh,
Boys.
not just competitive, like they like felt personally attacked if like you called them out in the game. Even if like it was blatant what they did, like you could tell straight up that they moved when they turned around, it did not matter. And so like that was like one of the more intense games. But freeze tag, or was it not freeze tag, it was fish, the shark game.
Sharks and minnows.
Sharks and minnows.
There's sharks and minnows.
That you gotta be kind of careful with, because like we had a couple kids get taken out in our group, and usually by each other.
Yeah. Because they mostly went after each other.
Yeah, and that just kind
Which
of
also upset some people.
I think it was mainly our
You're
kids.
targeting me.
Yeah. I think everyone else would be
You're
good.
right. He knows you.
So more
You
of
don't
the
want to
story
chase
is the 9 and did you guys have like 9 and 10-year-olds?
No,
Yeah.
10's the older group than us. It was like 8.
Oh, so you were like
We
8
have
and
like
9-year-olds?
one 10-year-old just because of how.
They're like the boys are a little. They're difficult. Like I don't know. I think
We had.
every unit comes with its own set of challenges.
I don't know. If I'm
The older units, you really have to watch them and make sure they aren't like
but
trying. Like the girls aren't just trying to be with the boys the whole time. Like that like will become an issue during the week. That like the girls just want to like hang out and flirt with the boys. The younger groups, you just have
You
to
never
be.
know.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Last year we had a chill group of young kids. Like
One
most of the
year,
time.
I was like, we had one camper. She was a very special little girl. And by the end of the day, she was like, I'm gonna go play in the mud. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, go play in the mud. You could not, like, she was completely covered in mud by the time we were done. But I was like, you know what? Kept her quiet for like 20 minutes. She didn't cry. She, like, didn't tell me she hated me and ran in the opposite direction. So, like, a lot of being a counselor and like
Patience.
stuff like being with the kids is like being patient and being very willing to adapt what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like we had, wasn't it a group of girls like just decided to stop, like they revolted against the counselors.
Uh-huh.
Was that s'mores group or something?
Yeah. I think no, I don't know if it was sports group.
Like the whole
It
group of
was-
girls like just decided they're not gonna listen to their leaders anymore. It's kind of intense.
Yeah. So, and like with that, like
Some
anytime
pushes.
you have a kid that refuses to be part of an activity or refuses to like do anything, make sure, like you can always come and get an admin or an MHP or a nurse.
Well, she's-
Because unless we're like dealing with an emergency, we're there to help you guys. So, like, just always make sure you come and grab one of us if there's like, even like we just had a camper last year and she was like scared of the clouds. I don't really know how that's like. I guess whatever, it's her fear.
Oh yeah.
But her counselors are just like super tired of like trying to figure out something to do with her every time. So every couple of activities, one of the admin would be like, "Hey, we'll trade you. Like, we'll come in and work with." I don't even remember what camp name was. That's really bad of me.
I don't remember any names.
Something with Shelby. Like we'll come in, we'll work with her so you can go play with the rest of your group. Because that's the other thing is, as counselors, we don't want you guys to miss out on everything because there's a lot of fun stuff that happens at camp. So when you have a difficult camper, let us know and we can trade off with you so you guys aren't getting like emotionally, physically, and mentally I mean, you'll be physically and mentally wore out by the end of the week, but like,
Oh yeah.
if we could like push that off until like Friday, that's great. Okay, and then swimming. We always have kids. This is kind of an issue, like as much with the older group as it is with the younger group. We always have people that don't want to swim. So what are some things we can do that day? Because like the rest of the time they're just playing like water games, but when it's swimming time, you usually have like one or two that want to sit out. But we don't want them just sitting there watching the rest of their friends have fun. So what are some things we think we could do for that activity?
That's one problem we didn't have last year.
You didn't have that